those who have the solutions and refuse to utilize them. Of course, the human being was not created in vain. The human being was not created so the human being could be subservient to another human being. Everybody who reads or understands or who has been inspired by the divine inspiration, they know that. They know that the Creator who created us all, He did not create us in vain or for a show or for a play. He created us with truth, and He created us with a purpose. He created us with a destiny. He's prescribed for us how to adhere and obtain to the best of that destiny, or obtain the best rewards once we get to that destiny. So let's take a look at those who ascribe to such understanding. Of course, they call themselves submitters. They submitted to the will of God. They have ascribed to the oneness of God, His message, His messengers. They have subscribed and affirmed to the fact that we all come from one Creator and we all must return to Him. They also accept and acknowledge the fact that the final messenger had two eras. He had a Meccan era and he had a Madanite era. That means that the first part of his prophethood was in Mecca. The second part was in Medina. The Quran, the revelation that is, that those who have subscribed and ascribe to it, attest to it, understand that it has two eras. But what do they do with all the solutions, all the creativity, all the ingenuity that is actually in the second era? They toss it out. What do? They toss it out. They read it, fine, they might write it, but as far as implementing it, they say no. And they know very well by implementing it, it will rid us of all of this unnecessary atrocities, which unfortunately I have to say, those slave masters, they stole a lot of land. And they still owe me for 40 acres and a mule. But to make a long story short, they have absolutely no reference to where the mercy of humanity, the selected one, just sat idle and said it was okay, that it was fine to support directly, indirectly, the genocide, the apartheid, and we want our reparations right here in America because you still owe us for that. It's injustice, and definitely it is not all right for us to claim who know better and who have the solutions, who are responsible for advocating the truth in its entirety, to sit back and cherry pick what we're going to take of what the Creator dispatched to us, and think that's going to be some kind of a pardon with that. Unfortunately, many of the newer generations understand the double standards. And like myself and everybody who hates being lied to their faces, we want to change in the whole thing, the whole constitution, too many constitutions in all these states. All these different masjids don't want to unify, that's terrible. Don't want to implement the entire Quran because they claim they don't even have 10 strong Muslims, that's not cool. It is almost as if we are setting ourselves up for another 4-year Donald Trump administration, and that's all I have to say. It's unacceptable. Wassalam.